This guy just exists to spread misinformation. Claims NA pros only play 4 hours a day, and if they put 8 hours on par with the Korean teams, the gap wouldn't be as huge. NA and Korean mechanical diff is not a large gap in many academy players. Okay, let's hear.
Actually, I'm totally fine with like developing NA talent. However, if you're gonna get paid 60K to play League of Legends, there has to be a requirement, like minimum like 9 to 5, so 8 hours of actual gameplay a day, and then break on Sunday, whatever, like an actual job, you know? Because I guarantee you, the NA players right now are not doing 8 hours of practice every day. They are not. They're playing like
what? Everyone is playing 8 hours a day.
4 hours, then they fuck off and master and play World of Warcraft, and that's why we suck. Like
I don't know, bro. It's just like the narratives have just consumed him.
Said this before, but like our
also,
mechanical.
what the fuck was that item in Hecarim's inventory?
That's why we suck.
That Warhammer looked weird as fuck.
I've said
because it's
said this before, but
again,
like,
okay.
Our mechanical skill is not too different, not too far off from Korean players. I see a bunch of academy players on Twitter. They go to Korea, they hit solo queue, and then they end up challenger. So our mechanical ability is not way worse than Korean players. It's just our macro sucks, our teamwork sucks, our work ethic sucks. Just all teamwork, the Asian teams flow together. Yep. I don't know if you guys watched that Ruler peel video, but that was hot. Like NA players could not peel Ruler like his teammates did. No shot. There's two.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think NA players are not as good as JDG players
that NA can take. Either everyone shuts the fuck up, drops all the ego, practices 8 hours a day every day on par with the Korean teams, or you can just give up, accept that you're bad, because no one's gonna watch you if you're bad, and then become a content region. And both are fine. I'm totally fine with both. Content region is fucking hilarious, but it'd also be nice to see NA be competitive for once in their.
Oh, bro, everyone just has a mic. Like, it's different when people talk about these problems that like have experience, like have competed, like experienced it, know the scrim culture, are like. But it's just like you get like random guys. Like this guy doesn't even have connections within the scene, bro. He doesn't even know like what the pro players are doing. There's no pro player in NA that only plays 4 hours a day. There's not one, bro. There's literally not one LCS player that plays 4 hours a day. Like, the difference is more like 8 to 10 hours compared to 12 to 16 hours. That's where the difference is. Maybe Ruby? No, Ruby plays the game, bro. He plays solo queue. This is Ruby, bro. Was not mean that. Like, look at how many games he played. This is probably it's probably not even a day off. That's just a normal day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because he only played a 5-hour window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then he scrimmed for 5 hours on top, and he played like probably a total of. I mean, it says 17 hours to 12 hours, but when it says that on op.gg, it's normally like a 6-hour window. It's like when games end, and yeah, it's not game start to end, it's end to end. So, I mean, he played 6 hours of solo queue on top of probably like 5-6 hours in the office at minimum, probably even more than that. So he probably played like 12 hours total, or 12 hours dedicated. I mean, part of that's like VOD review and stuff. Or there's no there's no NA player that plays 4 hours. Oh my god, unreal.